As we grow older, we begin to value peace, simplicity, and genuine relationships more than ever. After decades of giving, compromising, and dealing with all kinds of people, our senior years are meant to be a time of calm and joy. But sometimes, we unknowingly allow people into our lives who drain us emotionally, mentally, or even physically. These people can take away the peace we deserve in our later years. This guide will explore 5 types of people you should consider cutting off after 60 to protect your sanity and happiness. Each section will help you understand how these individuals affect your life and why it's okay to set boundaries. If it's hard, the constant complainer, everyone has bad days. It's okay to vent and share our problems with friends and loved ones. But there is a difference between sharing a tough time and constantly complaining about everything. Constant complainers are people who always find something wrong. The weather is never good enough. The food is always too salty or too bland. No matter how well things go, they'll always focus on what's missing. When you spend time with a complainer, you may start to feel negative yourself. Their words and attitude can bring down your mood. Over time, this can lead to stress, sadness, and even anxiety. Let's take an example. Sarah, a retired nurse, used to meet her old friend Diane every week. But every conversation turned into a list of complaints. Diane would moan about her health, her children, and even the service at the coffee shop. Sarah began to feel drained after every meeting. One day, she decided to skip a week. She felt surprisingly better. Slowly, she limited her meetings, choosing to spend time with more positive people. Her mood improved, and she found joy again in her routine. You deserve to be around people who uplift you. If someone close to you is always negative, it may be time to spend less time with them. Start by limiting contact and seeing how you feel. You don't have to confront them harshly. You can be gentle but firm. Protecting your peace is not selfish, it's necessary. Tips: politely. Change the subject when the person starts complaining. Set time limits for conversations. Surround yourself with people who share gratitude and optimism. The manipulators are tricky. They don't always show their true intentions. At first, they may seem caring or charming. But over time, you begin to notice patterns. They might make you feel guilty for not doing what they want. They may use your kindness against you. Manipulators can come in many forms. They may be family members, old friends, or even new acquaintances. They often use emotional tactics to control you. For example, they may say things like, "After all I've done for you," or "You're the only one I can rely on." These words sound sweet, but they come with pressure. You might feel trapped or responsible for their happiness. It's not fair to you. Consider George, a widower in his late 60s. His niece frequently asked for money, often hinting at her struggles. She never paid it back, and guilt tripped him into giving more. George felt anxious every time she visited. With the help of a support group, he learned to say no firmly. He began setting boundaries, and though his niece was upset at first, George finally felt in control of his life again. In your golden years, you should be enjoying life, not living under someone else's emotional thumb. Someone in your life regularly manipulates you, it's okay to take a step back. You don't owe anyone access to your time, energy, or emotions. Tips: recognize guilt-tripping phrases. Practice saying no without explaining. Keep Conversations focused and brief. The taker, there are givers and takers in life. Most healthy relationships have a balance of both. If you give love, support, and time, and you receive the same in return. But some people only take. They expect you to listen to their problems, help them with their needs, and be there whenever they want. In return, they give little or nothing. These people may not even realize they're being selfish, but that doesn't make their behavior any easier to live with. Over time, being around a taker can leave you feeling empty and used. Take the story of Lily, a retired teacher. Her old coworker would call only when she needed help rides to appointments, picking up groceries, or venting for hours. But when Lily needed help moving furniture, her calls were ignored. It took a while, but Lily realized this wasn't friendship. It was one-sided use. She chose to focus on people who showed mutual care. You've spent your life giving to others. Now it's time to receive love and care. Someone always takes and never gives. They are not respecting your worth. Tips: reflect on how often the person helps you in return. Reduce favors. Slowly focus energy on people who value you equally. The drama creator: some people seem to live in a world full of drama. There's always a crisis. They're always arguing with someone. They want you to pick sides, get involved, share in their stress. Drama creators can turn even small issues into big problems. They may call you often not to share joy or kindness, but to stir trouble or gossip. Over time, their chaos becomes your chaos. Let's look at Mike, who was enjoying retirement until his cousins started calling daily about family fights. Mike found himself getting involved in things that had nothing to do with him. He lost sleep, worried too much, and even started avoiding his phone. When he gently told his cousin he needed a break from the drama, his mental health improved greatly. In older age, stress can take a toll on your body and mind. You need peace, not drama. You've earned the right to say no to emotional roller coasters. Tips: don't take sides in other people's conflicts. Keep conversations light and neutral. Avoid gossip and limit time spent on phone or in person with drama-filled individual. Disrespectful one: respect is a basic human need. No matter your age, you deserve to be treated with kindness, dignity, and value. Sadly, some people ignore this. Disrespectful people may talk down to you, ignore your opinions, or make fun of your age. They may think they know better just because they are younger or more modern. You should never tolerate disrespect. It doesn't matter if it's from a child, a neighbor, or a longtime friend. If someone makes you feel small, unheard, or unwanted, you have the right to walk away. Maria, a 70-year-old grandmother, was constantly interrupted and dismissed by her adult children. They called her ideas outdated and rolled their eyes when she gave advice. One day, she calmly expressed how their behavior made her feel. When they didn't change, she decided to stop offering her time so freely. Slowly, her children noticed and began treating her with more respect. Surround yourself with people who see your worth. People who listen, value your wisdom, and treat you with care. It's not asking for too much. It's asking for the bare minimum. Tips: call out disrespect gently, but clearly. Choose to engage only with those who respect your time and voice. Find support groups where you're appreciated. Conclusion: reaching your 60s and beyond should be a time of freedom. You've worked hard, learned much, and experienced life. Now is the time to enjoy peace, comfort, and meaningful relationships. But to do that, you need to protect yourself from toxic people. The complainers, manipulators, takers, drama creators, and disrespectful ones can all chip away at your happiness. Cutting people off may feel painful at first. You might feel guilt or fear. But with time, you'll feel lighter. You'll have more space for people who truly love and support you. It's not about being cruel or selfish. It's about finally choosing yourself. You've earned that right. Go of what drains you. Embrace what lifts you. And enjoy the peace you so deeply deserve.